What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Son of a Boy Dad podcast. Today is Monday, April 18th. It is 10:23 a.m.
10:23, that's early for us to be recording.
That is early.
Why would we be doing something like that?
Because I think I might be dead in the next couple hours.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dude, you couldn't even wash your hair this morning, bro?
I didn't shower.
Ew, bro. What the fuck?
Showered last
dude?
night, though.
Why didn't you shower this morning?
Didn't have time.
Why?
I had to get up so early.
Fuck, dude.
All to make the magic.
Clip this shit. Clip this, send it to Erica.
I had to wake up at 3 a.m. to fly back to New York just to get some just to make some magic.
Just to be able to work first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
And her office is conveniently empty.
No, she's here. I saw her.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I just got
She actually was
right
the
here.
only person here.
Really? Because she grinds harder than
She was here
everybody
before Big
us.
Cat.
What?
Yeah.
No wonder they're the billionaires that run this company. The
know.
oligarchs of Barstool.
Yeah. But
Where were you?
yeah, I'm a little sleepy. I was in Florida for Easter for like a day.
Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. How was that? Did you find a lot of eggs?
No.
Did you get to sit on the bunny's lap?
No. It was fine.
Don't fucking joke about that, bro. I'm not a fucking kid
No,
anymore.
we don't really celebrate Easter, but it was like my little sisters are on April break, so they're in Florida.
Very nice. What'd you do the entire time?
Um,
Sat on the beach, drank some IPAs, something heavy.
pretty much, yeah.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
Did you have to walk to the beach or drive there?
Walk.
That's fucking plush.
Yeah.
That's a different tax bracket. The closer you get to the beach, the less transportation you need to take to get to the beach.
Yeah.
The better the vacation's gonna be.
Yeah, I mean, it was fun. We only went to the beach yesterday. I got there. So I went the first night, slept at my cousin's house. My parents weren't there yet. Then my parents picked me up the next morning, and then I went with them. But then we didn't get there till like 5 o'clock, so we just like went to dinner and went home. And then they all went to bed at like 8:30. Not even kidding.
Did you have some nice seafood at dinner?
I did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could tell.
And then
Because you stink like it.
and then I watched Moneyball by myself and got fucked up.
I bet you could watch Moneyball 25 times this year.
Oh, it's such a good movie.
How many times have you seen it this calendar year? 3?
No, I've only seen it like 3 times.
But all this year though.
Yeah, probably.
So I bet you could get to 25.
I would hope. That would be a good goal.
I think that you could do it. Let's sit down and watch Moneyball. You picking up on some of the hidden gems of Moneyball, the fucking more nuanced details of what Billy Bean was getting after?
Trying to, yeah. I mean, Billy Bean's a genius.
You probably watched more Moneyball than sports this year.
Oh, 100%. I don't watch sports.
What sporting events have you watched this year?
I watched the end of March Madness.
What is that? What do you mean the end? The last game or the last couple games?
Last couple games.
Okay.
And then I watched actually I watched a good bit of March Madness. And then I watched the Super Bowl. What else? Oh, I watched the Celtics last night.
Fucking barn burner. Sick fucking game, bro.
Good game.
What a fucking pass by Marcus Smart down at the fucking end.
Yeah, that dude fucking crushes puss.
Despite having acne.
So much pussy.
He's a shining star for us folks with acne. Who
you don't have acne?
A little.
I don't have any acne.
Fuck. Well, Marcus Smart is at least
falsely advertising this podcast as an acne podcast.
Yeah, that's our one thing we have going for us.
Yeah, clear skin.
Glowing skin.
I haven't washed my face once ever in my entire life.
It's just natural oils.
Yeah.
It's just natural oils that make you shine through. Where does acne even come from?
Ugly people, ugly genetics.
Dude, but you just said he crushes pussy despite having acne.
Because he's a professional basketball player.
So you don't think that he'd crush any pussy if he didn't play pro basketball? He's like 6'4", 230. He's like
doesn't matter
a
how
true
tall
Sigma
you are
male.
If you're not in the NBA.
But he's a Sigma male though. He's
if
like
you're that tall and you're not in the NBA, it's more embarrassing.
But 6'4" is right at the cusp of being too tall. I think that if he were 6'5", he'd be gangly. But at 6'4", 230, he's
like
Sigma.
KD.
Yeah, like the big homie.
KD's like the Slenderman.
But
that dude is so tall.
You know him from the memes, right? He's the guy from Twitter.
No, I know. I just know KD.
Do you actually?
Obviously.
I don't know if you do.
Who doesn't know KD?
I feel like a lot of people don't know KD, especially guys who don't watch sports, which is nothing to be ashamed of.
Isn't he like one of the best basketball players ever?
He is one of the best basketball players ever. Fucking.
I don't have the energy for your mind games right now.
I'm not playing mind games. I thought you just knew him from Twitter. That's how I know him.
Obviously, I know his Twitter, dude. He's got bangers.
He got fucking sick bangers.
Um,
He tweeted at me one time.
before we really,
He was like, "I want to see my boy Roan battle rap against Disaster."
no way.
Yeah. In
Damn.
2009 though.
That's crazy.
You were but a fucking rambunctious sperm.
Yeah, I was 8 years old.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Me and Katie were fucking chopping it up, bro.
That's awesome. That's a pretty good one to get replying to you.
No,
Or he didn't even reply to you. He just
he
tweeted
replied
at
to
you?
someone else.
Damn,
Yeah,
that's cool.
yeah, it was cool. It was a great moment, and I've held on to it like a fucking gold stone.
But you hate him, right?
No, I fucking love that guy. I hang on to it like an ancestral gem, like something that's been passed down. It means so much to me that he wrote that. I'm about to get an NFT of it and sell it for $270 million.
That's something that you should get like framed.
You saw that?
Mac Miller had like a framed tweet from when Jay-Z said that Mac Miller was cool.
Really? Damn, that would be fucking legendary.
Yeah.
Did you see that dude who tried to sell the NFT of the first ever tweet? And it was like the dude Jack sold his NFT of his first tweet ever for like $3 million to charity. And the guy tried to flip it for like $48 million. And at auction, it went for $1,100.
Jesus
Nobody
Christ.
wanted that shit.
That's
Because it's just
brutal.
like fucking pointless. Like nobody needs an NFT of a fucking thing that just
That
exists
already.
somewhere else.
Yeah, that will exist forever.
Yeah, it's just like he already owns the thing, and that's the tweet. Like, he has that because he owns the Twitter account. You don't need to fucking make an NFT of everything.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Remember when we got roasted for our NFT take on the Barstool Main account?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, they'll roast anything that we say.
We're gonna we'll be proven right. The fucking.
I mean, yeah, it's already people are already not giving a fuck about NFTs
Yeah, people are jumping off fast on NFTs. You fools!
because it's dumb. But before we get into anything, these sweatshirts, brand new, son of a boy, dad. They're
The
they're
good ones.
really nice sweatshirts. They're not like the Champion or Gildan. They're heavy material. Like this is some shit that you would see at like Urban Outfitters.
Urban Outfitters can't even afford it. If
Like,
we
it's-
want to
this
shout
is-
out the manufacturer, Independent Trading Company. It's an independent trading company.
So it's local business. Support local
No,
businesses.
made in China, it says.
Oh, okay. Support local. These are really, really nice. Like this is a sweatshirt that I would wear every day.
Yeah.
And I probably will wear it for every day for a couple weeks.
And you also don't lie about that kind of shit because we
No.
sometimes do make fun of other merch that we have. This
Yeah.
is like the real
This
deal.
is the best merch that we've ever had. By far.
You called me to tell me about this merch.
Yes.
Being like, this is fucking good-ass merch.
It's heavy merch.
A gust of wind is not going to fucking rip this shit
No.
off you like everything else in the Barstool store.
Yeah.
You
It's
get
not
anything
made of,
else
like,
in the
it's
Barstool.
not made of tissue paper.
Yeah, of hopes and dreams.
Yeah. So
Of paper mache and good thoughts.
these will hopefully be out by the time that this episode is out. They should be. Buy
them.
Buy them. We got a lot more stuff coming. Should be similar quality because we're just pumping insane amounts of merch out, and the company decided they want to invest in us, and they're
Yes.
giving us the better stuff.
And it's the difference
They're
between...
giving us the Brianna chicken fry level
Yeah,
merch.
exactly. It's the difference between regular merch and Brianna chicken fry
Yeah.
merch. And for us, that means that's the difference between flying coach in the back of the plane
Yeah.
and flying first
And
class.
flying first class.
A little bit of recognition.
Exactly.
We're still in the setting up tables phase of our career.
100%.
And we're setting up tables, and that's fine. We'll sell the merch. We'll set up the tables. But we want to sit in first class.
Also, we have this plaque in front of us. It's not our plaque, but we thought maybe it could be used as some sort of inspiration to get you guys to hit the subscribe button while you're watching, because I know the analytics, and almost everyone who watches the podcast is not subscribed to the YouTube channel. So
Wait, really? How do you know that?
you can see how many people are watching that are subscribed and stuff, and most of them are not subscribed. So let's go
And
ahead
it's seriously
and let's
so
fix
easy,
that.
it costs you nothing, and it won't be a hindrance or burden to your life. It's not like you're signing up for a fucking newsletter.
No, it
We're not
doesn't.
gonna
It's not going to
spam
help
you.
us at all either. We just want the plaque.
And it will help us a little bit.
Not really.
But we really just want hardware.
We really just want the plaque, so me and Roan can like do lines of Adderall off of it.
And because it'll say Little Sasquatch as YouTube.
And
on
it'll say
it.
like Sasquatch.
Dude, when you just held that up to your face and it reflected, your
I
face did
know.
like shine with Like,
Jeez,
it's your
I'm in
most
bad-
evil moment.
I'm in bad shape right now.
You just saw your reflection in the
Yeah.
YouTube plaque.
Yikes.
That's a tough fucking spot. Have you? That's like Narcissus looking down into the lake. You ever hear that Greek tragedy about where the word narcissism comes from? It was from a dude who couldn't stop like bending over the lake to look at his own reflection.
Really?
Yeah. He just fucking fell in love with his own reflection. Narcissus.
I could see that.
Being the first person to see your own reflection?
Yeah.
It'd probably be incredible.
I
It'd be
look
intoxicating.
When I'm like walking by stores and stuff, I always look at my reflection.
And there's probably someone working in the store being like, why is that guy picking his nose?
No, just like while I'm strutting by.
You walk like, because you could always
Let's
tell when
turn my
someone
head.
is. You have to turn your head fully at 90 degrees.
Yeah,
Like,
I
there's
gotta
no
make sure-
pretending you're not doing it.
I got to make sure my fit's looking fly as hell.
And
It never is.
you have good natural style, though, I think.
No,
I think that it's like, it's not tragic.
not quite.
You know what I mean?
It's a little bit. It's on its way there.
But it has like its own. I feel like the first step is finding clothes that fit in a way that's flattering to your body. Second step is finding brands that you like. Third step is like cultivating like a style of your own. And I think you're between numbers 1 and 2.
And the fourth step is buying a Son of a Boy Dad sweatshirt.
And then the fucking evolution is complete. Then you're in final form Hawkeye.
Yeah, I don't know what the prices are going to be on these.
Oh, there'll be millions of dollars.
They might be more expensive, but you're paying for a better, like a significant, like this is a sweatshirt you will wear for years, and that's a promise.
Oh my God! It's not fast fashion.
No.
All this other shit is fast fashion.
Yeah.
This shit is fucking future vintage.
Yeah. This is like this is a real sweatshirt.
They're gonna be fucking dripping this shit at L Train Vintage in 30 years.
They probably will.
It
I
will.
had so many people. When I was getting my makeup done for the Joker face paint,
Oh, got you.
but for the Yak, the lady was like, oh my God, I love your sweatshirt. How old is he? And I was like, what?
She called it a.
She thought I had a child.
Oh, really?
She thought I had a son.
Oh, I thought she was calling the garment a he.
No, she was like, how old?
Like when girls are like, I like her, she's cute. Like
Yeah.
while talking about a new dress. She thought that you were actually a
She thought I
dad.
had a son. I was like, oh, no. I'm 21 years old. I do not have a kid.
She thought you were on Teen Mom.
Yeah.
That's funny.
She's like, that's adorable. How old?
No. Son of a boy dad.
Yeah.
I'm a child still. I have a dad. That's all this shirt says. It's crazy how like clear the phrase son of a boy dad is, and so many people just don't they can't like follow the syntax
Yeah.
of it.
And then I think someone else, it might have been the same lady, was like, so it's like your dad, like are you and your dad really close? And I was like, I don't know. I was like, it's just like the name of our podcast that we do.
I mean, he did watch the case race twice.
He did.
In its
2 times.
in its totality.
Yeah.
Which is 8 hours of programming, which is more than the sports you've watched this year. Stretch it out, bro. Free your fucking shoulders.
I can't wait to go home and sleep.
I took a fat nap yesterday.
Yeah?
A fucking long one. I put a big couch cushion between my legs and fucking... Oh, my God, dude.
How did you feel when you woke up? Worse than before?
No, incredibly refreshed. I don't understand when... I was like a 4-hour sleep, which is like a full night's sleep.
Yeah. That's what I'm about to do when I go home.
Yeah, just a fat-ass nap. But I guess sometimes naps are weird because if you get the 20-minute sleep... I forget who the fuck it was. Some dude used to like hold a pencil in his hand, and like he would just doze until he was asleep enough that he dropped the pencil and it would like jolt him awake. But he said that that's all you need to like refresh your brain. Like naps, but if you get like an hour sleep, if you like fuck with a REM cycle,
You can't get into a REM cycle and break out of it.
yeah, then it's fucked. Then you need to go like a couple full REM cycles.
Yeah.
Which is what I saw on a TikTok one time.
My perfect when I used to do in college between classes was I would go home, set my alarm for like 17 minutes, because apparently it takes like 7 minutes to fall asleep, or it can take 7 minutes to fall asleep. That's like an average.
Yeah.
And then I would sleep for 10 minutes, and then I would pop up and be refreshed.
Yeah, I think that's what the dude who dropped the pencil was. He was on like a 17-minute, 20-minute, 18 minutes or something like that.
But if you do like 30 minutes,
You might as well
in trouble.
fucking murder yourself.
Yeah, you're in trouble.
You might as well have severed off your head and try to sew it back onto your body because that shit is not going to be working.
No.
it's not gonna be functioning at all. Were you an early morning class person, or would you try to get it in a chunk, or would you try to like schedule so you only had classes on Tuesday and Thursday and had like a fat ass
that
weekend?
was basically what I did.
Yeah.
I had the school that I went to didn't even have they don't have classes on Fridays
Harvard?
to begin with. Yeah. We don't have classes on Friday, but I think I scheduled it so I had classes. I only had class 2 days a week.
That's fucking sweet. That is like a prerogative that you get in college.
Yeah, so I had like a bunch of classes on Monday and then like a couple on Wednesday, and then I had no class the rest of the week.
That's fucking genius.
So I had Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday every single week.
And so Thursday night, you're going fucking ballistic.
Yeah, it would usually be like I would try to, but like also not everyone would like go out because they all have class. Or Thursday night, everyone would go out. Wednesday night, no one would. So I would just lay low, play some video games, smoke a J.
Did you cry when your parents left you at college?
No, my parents cried though.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd that make you feel?
I think I probably cried like a couple hours later when I was like, damn, I'm probably going to kill myself here.
And then your home at home isn't your home anymore?
Yeah, I had a rough beginning of college.
What was rough about it?
Just had a hard time adapting.
Because your parents weren't there anymore?
Yeah, I also got like really, really sick for like over a month.
It is like going to preschool all over again.
Yeah.
It's just a whole fresh new Petri dish. You don't have your parents to wipe your butt anymore and like fucking give you formula.
I got like super into working out, and then I got mono, and then I remember I would like try and work out with mono, but I was like, I'm just gonna do like arms or something like that.
So you got everybody sick?
No, it was after like I wasn't contagious anymore. Well, actually, you're contagious for like over a year, so it doesn't really matter. But I think you're contagious with mono for like 18 months or some shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you working at Barstool with mono?
Probably, yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
Oh, yeah, definitely, actually.
What?
Yeah.
You probably started COVID.
I might, dude, whatever I had was like, I think it was a new type of disease.
Yeah?
I was so sick for so long.
And you were just in the fucking gym, just like...
No, so like apparently if you work out with mono, your spleen can explode and like you can just die. So I would like...
So you were trying to like... It was like death by cop?
Yeah,
You were trying to like give yourself death by fucking hammer curl?
Dude, I was trying to just like work out really lightly, but like still get a workout in.
Of course.
And then if my spleen started hurting at all, I would instantly just leave the gym. And I remember being
that's a terrible strategy, I feel like.
No, I mean if I wasn't gonna push
if I felt myself on the brink of death, I would stop.
That's like basically what I was doing. And I remember one day I was like so depressed, and I was doing like arms, and like within like 2 reps, all of a sudden just like a sharp ass pain in my spleen, and I just had to like shuffle home from the gym because I couldn't even walk because I was like, am I like it's gonna explode? I'm gonna die. And then I remember some kid being like, "Oh yeah, dude, you shouldn't do that. Like my cousin almost died from that."
Damn.
And apparently, like it's really like I think.
Where is your spleen? The front or your back? Where do you feel the pain?
I think it's front. I think it's like your left.
Damn,
is it your
my
left
spleen
or
has
your
been
right
fucking
side?
killing me. I've been having a pain over here for a while.
I think it's your left side, like right under your ribs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's your spleen?
Yeah.
Huh.
And if that shit explodes,
where's your what's the other thing that can explode? Not your pancreas.
your appendix.
Appendix.
That's your lower right side.
Fuck, bro.
Right by the tummy.
You know your shit, bro.
Yeah, it's because I've thought all of those things were going to explode at different points in my life.
That would be hilarious if it was just like just balloons popping inside of you.
Yeah. I mean, this year I almost went to the hospital. It was like a couple months ago. I almost went to the hospital because I thought my appendix was bursting, and then it just turned out I was constipated.
I wrote my college essay on that.
Yeah, it happened to you.
Yeah.
On what?
Going to the hospital, thinking my appendix burst.
They
but
were
it
like
was
about
constipation.
they were about to put him under the knife.
Yeah.
What
And they were like, "Oh wait, it's the wrong side."
what class was it that you were you could just write about having
No, that was-
about being backed up?
That was my trying to get into college essay.
Really?
Yeah.
Did it work well?
Yeah, I got in where I wanted to go.
Really?
I made it like a metaphor for life. I thought it was deep at the time.
That does sound deep as fuck. What parallels did you draw?
In life, it's not always a burst appendix. Sometimes it's just shit in your ass.
That's a
Damn.
good metaphor.
Holy fuck. Yeah, I could see that remember when they used to make movies I could see that being like a college movie or some shit like that, like a sweet ass voiceover, like The Girl Next Door. That whole movie was just like a bunch of voiceovers of him being like, sometimes the juice is, you got to decide if the juice is worth the squeeze. If you just got a bunch of shit in your ass.
Sounds like Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah, a high school movie where it's just a bunch of voiceovers. Do you think movies will ever come back? Like a fun ass movie?
We should try and make a fully VO movie.
Just everything
No
is voiced
dialogue.
over.
Yeah.
I feel like I can't tell if it's like lazy. If it's just like lazy to just tie everything together. Be like, that's me. You see that guy?
Being a voice actor would be an awesome job.
Who only does voice acting?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that do it.
You think it's more important that you're a good actor or that you just have like a goofy ass silly voice like the lady who plays like Bart Simpson on The Simpsons?
Yeah, I think you have to have a good voice for whatever role you're getting.
A goofy, weird voice.
Or you can have like a good voice like Morgan Freeman and be a narrator in every single movie.
But he has the chops to actually act. I'm thinking of the people who like peaked as voice actors and couldn't even make it in actual Hollywood. You know what I mean?
Well,
Maybe
they probably
that's
just do like
demeaning to them.
they probably just do like commercials and shit.
But they probably fucking cake. I guess the Simpsons has to be like the best voice acting gig of all time. Like I think that they're just making that so those people can continue to cash their paychecks.
I mean, I think there's a lot of people that then they go and learn the impression, and then like when that person didn't like the original SpongeBob dude die?
Did he?
I think he died, and now they have like a new dude. But now I'm sure there's over 1 million people who have like the SpongeBob impression down to a T.
That is funny that if you just become famous enough, people can just impersonate your voice.
Yeah.
And, like, I think that happened with, like, Journey or something like that, the band. And now it's, like, a small Korean boy who just, like, sings all their shit. It's just, like, someone who had the perfect impression. It's always, like a Filipino woman in, like, a poor neighborhood who has, like, the exact same voice as Whitney Houston, who can, like, sing And I Will Always Love You, like, exactly the same as Whitney Houston or some shit like that.
There's some comedian who we saw at that 9/11 memorial show, and he could do like every impression and was so fucking good at them.
Jay Farrow?
It might have been. I think it was Jay Farrow. He was just on KFC radio, wasn't he?
Was he?
I think so.
He's fucking sick.
Dude, his impressions are crazy.
It is crazy when someone has like just has that talent.
Yeah.
Just has that Mullen arrow say quoi.
Yeah,
That thing about them that
Have you heard his Obama?
Jay Farrow?
Yeah.
I don't know if I have.
It's like, it sounds exactly like Obama.
I wonder what the skill is that lets people have such a good impression. Is it a good mouth? Is it a good ear? Which one is it? Is it just like the shape of your mouth?
I don't know.
Or you could just hear shit really well? Or you're really perceptive? It's a great quality to have.
I don't know. I mean, maybe you can just like practice it and be good at them. I have no idea.
I don't think you can, though. I think that there's, like, an innate quality. I think it's like singing, where it's, like, you can practice it up to a certain level, but it's also, like, talent at a certain level. Like, you can't practice your way up to being Adele. You can't just, like, belt like that.
Yeah, it definitely is something that just, like, some people can do and some people can't. Because, like, I mean, there's people that can do... I mean, isn't, like, Bill Hader can do a ton of good impressions?
Yeah, but he's also funny as fuck, too. Like, he's one of the few guys that really bridges the gap between, like, actually being able to do crazy funny stuff. But also having...
The impressions are only funny if you're doing funny stuff with them. It's not just funny, like, doing an impression and just saying what they would actually say.
Dude, there was a time when I thought Documentary Now and all that Bill Hader shit was like the funniest thing on TV.
Oh yeah, it is really funny.
It's incredible. But it was like my very favorite show for a while. Like those dudes are just funny as fuck. Him, Fred Armisen.
Was that did Lorne Michaels produce that?
Probably. I think that he owns like everything that they ever do afterwards.
He
or
produces
some shit like that.
Or I don't think he owns it, but I think he produces like all of their shit.
Yeah. I wonder how that works.
He produced a John Mulaney show, and it got canceled, like, very quickly.
Because John Mulaney's a fucking coke addict who cheats on his fucking wife, dude. Don't even fucking get me started on that shit, dude.
Dude, John Mulaney's the GOAT.
Only thing I hate worse than a fucking coke addict is a cheater, bro.
Who else? Jim Carrey does good impressions, but his are a little too silly for me.
Caliendo was an early GOAT. Mad TV.
Nick Mullen's impressions are hilarious.
Yeah, he's been. I've been seeing a bunch of his shit on like more social media shit recently, than just like videos of him doing impressions. Like a bunch just like popped up on my timeline over this past this past week.
I think he posted like one video on Instagram, and people were just like posting them everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a couple different ones. I don't know, but he is
The Tucker Carlson one.
Yeah, that was a good one. But
Yeah.
then there was I don't even know what other one I saw. But yeah, he's just like a natural talent at it. It's just like a crazy natural talent.
Yeah, it's
It's
crazy.
just like I feel like there's nothing I could do to like work my way up to. I don't even know if I have like enough self-awareness like of like control of what my body's actually doing.
Yeah,
Like
I don't
dudes who
know.
can do impressions like that.
I mean, there's some people. The also thing is, a lot of impressionists, like a lot of that is like very difficult to work into like stand up.
Very. Or like it just has to be like a funny ass joke, and then you sprinkle the impression.
Like
on top of
Shane
it.
had that thing about his Trump impression on stage, which was funny.
Shane Gillis.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what do you mean? He had the thing about his Trump impression. What?
Like he did the Trump impression joke
Yeah.
in his special, I think.
Oh yeah, and it was funny as fuck.
Yeah, but there's not really much you can do.
Just make a funny ass fucking joke about it.
Or, like,
you know
make
what
a
else is super
conversation.
impressive to me is when people who are natural dancers and they can see like choreography and they'll just be like, and they'll pick it up on the next round around and be like ba 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 and fucking just like hit the exact
Does that
same
actually
steps.
happen in real life?
Yes,
or just
dude,
like
people-
High School Musical.
No, I think that there's people who like are like, I mean, you have to be a trained dancer. You probably have to be familiar with all the moves, but like you watch it once and people have like photographic dance memories and they can just like hit like a fucking sweet ass choreography and like skip across the room and just do the exact shit.
I
That
mean, if
shit
you
is
think
wild
about it, it's
impressive.
probably all just combinations of different dance moves.
Right, but that they have
So
like
if they
a.
know all the dance moves, it's probably pretty easy to pick something up like that.
All right, well, it's impressive to me, dude.
Nah, not
I
as
didn't
impressive.
realize you're
Not as impressive to
fucking
me.
one of the Jabberwockies who can just fucking hit whatever fucking dance move you want,
I
dude.
could Jabberwocky if I wanted to.
Yeah, right, dude. No way. You
Remember
could
when
have hit like.
Baby did the video with the Jabberwockies, and it was like the coolest thing ever.
It was really sweet. And now the baby just can't stop shooting people legally.
Yeah.
He's just like picking people
He
off,
really
dude.
did. He had a hard. That was like his peak by a lot. I watched that video like 1,000 times.
I think he's still on the incline.
Oh no, dude! People hate him.
The
now.
baby?
Yeah,
But some people love him.
some people do. I still listen to him all the time.
And
He's got some heaters.
he has he just has a natural, incredible
And
rapping
I don't give a
cadence.
fuck if all of the songs sound the same because I like the song,
Yeah.
the one song that he's basing it all off of.
Yeah. It's
So
a
it's
great
like
rapping cadence.
More of it.
And he also is like the greatest legal scholar of our time.
Yeah.
He knows every loophole and is like crawling through them like
Who did he shoot this time?
an intruder at his house. Did you hear the like 911 call? It was just
No.
like, I shot him, and they're like, is he like responsive? And they're like, you can't hear him screaming right now.
No, I didn't.
He's like,
hear-
the guy's just moaning in the background, like, ah.
No, I didn't see that.
Oh my god.
I didn't even know that was a real thing that happened.
Yeah, he just shot someone
I just
else
knew
this
he shot
past
the
week.
dude in the Walmart.
He shot the dude in Walmart, got away with it scot-free. He knows exactly how and when he can shoot someone, and he's always putting himself in those situations.
How many people has he shot legally?
Upwards of 20. Every holiday he likes to shoot
He's
somebody.
like Dexter.
Yeah, they're all really bad guys.
Yeah.
He just maims bad guys.
We should get him on the podcast.
He's always just shooting dudes in the leg. Yeah, probably.
Ask him if he can teach us a thing or two.
Yeah, exactly. He had spicy takes, but I mean, what else is he but a take craftsman at this point in his life?
Remember the video of him where the
He also
person
likes
comes
to-
up to the window and they're like, "Yo, what up? I loved you on the box, bro." And he's like, "That wasn't me." And he rolls the window
I
up.
don't think I saw that.
You've never seen that?
No.
I think it's fake, but it's fucking hilarious. Hold
They
on, let me pull
confused
it
him
up.
for Ferrari Rich.
Yeah.
Damn, that's fucking sick.
The baby.
Let's jump into one of these motherfucking ads while you're looking that shit up. Coinbase. This shit is the truth. I cannot stop trading cryptocurrency on Coinbase. You could say that I'm addicted to it, but that would imply that it was anything other than my own compulsion to do it at all times. And whenever I do it, I love to use Coinbase. If you've been trying to level up your financial portfolio, which we are at all times, it always is good to diversify. So why not think about cryptocurrency? It's backed by the world's leading investors, and Coinbase keeps your portfolio safe and secure while adding crypto into your mix. Coinbase offers a trusted and easy-to-use platform to buy, sell, and spend cryptocurrency. And you can't go to the cryptocurrency festivals unless you have some cryptocurrency. That's the best place to network. It's the best place to meet people. And the best place to plug in to the entire cryptocurrency world is Coinbase. They support the most popular digital currencies on the market and make them accessible to everyone. They offer portfolio management and protection, learning resources, and a mobile app so you can trade securely and monitor your crypto all in one place. For a limited time, new users can get 10. Did you hear my voice brighten up?
Yeah, I'm not participating in this.
Why don't
one.
you fucking participate
No,
in
you
it?
can
Why don't you
finish-
read this part, Harry?
You can finish
Can
it
you
off.
just read this? Just participate in the ad a little bit. Why don't you take us home, my
You
dog?
finish this one off. That's on you.
The lights will guide. You can get $10 in free Bitcoin when you sign up today at Coinbase.com/Roan. Sign up at Coinbase.com/Roan. And that's $10 in free Bitcoin. This offer is a limited time only, so be sure to sign up today. That's Coinbase.com/Roan. Hell yes, dude. That's my fucking dogs over there. Sign up, dude. Get the
Good
free.
for you.
Get the free future money. It will be worth more in the future. You play your fucking cards right. Come on.
All right, ready? Watch this video.
Come on. Coinbase. This video is presented by Coinbase.
Not right now, bro. No, please. Not right now, bro. No, please.
I'm a big fan, bro. I listen to all your music.
What's your favorite song?
You did the box, right?
Fuck you, nigga.
That's incredible. Definitely fake.
Who knows, man?
He had a little smirk at the end.
Hey, he's a good actor.
No, dude. The baby, if it was real, he would have shot him.
No, dude, that wouldn't have been legal.
If it was real, he would have knocked the dude out.
I don't know what went down in that Walmart. I don't know what happened on that freeway.
Some dude, did you ever see the video of like the dude who tries to like walk up on him in like the Versace store or something, and the guy like films himself like walking up to him and is like, "Yeah, I'm about to fucking check the baby," and then there's like a video of somebody else's perspective in the Versace store like 2 minutes later, and he's beating the piss out of the dude. He just is obliterating them.
No, I've never
So
seen
you
that.
can like stitch the two videos together and see he fucking absolutely mangles this dude.
That's crazy.
He is like the internet's idea of like a Sigma male. I
What
think
was
I
the
think he's
shit-
got a huge dick.
What was the shit that he did?
I think he's
with
got
the-
sex tapes galore.
Where he went on stage, and he was like,
Super homophobic.
"Yeah, he was like,
He's a
hey,
true
shout out to everybody who don't be kissing on boys in the
We're like,
parking
yeah,
lot."
who was sucking on dick in the parking
Yeah.
lot with age?
Yeah,
Just the spiciest takes of all time, dude. He cannot
and he
stop.
did that at like Rolling Loud, didn't he?
Yeah, he did it at like the Pride Festival or something like
It's
that.
crazy too because the crowd was going like nuts. They were like, "Yeah,
When he said that?
yeah."
Wait, so they were into what he was saying.
I'm
They
pretty
didn't even
sure.
try to cancel him in the moment.
Now,
Because
then
they were-
after they found
if-
out, they were like, "Yeah, dude, that was super fucked up. That was super fucked up. What happened?"
I
back
was
there."
actually booing him.
When because then Elton John released his statement, and you can't go against Elton John.
Can't go against EJ, bro.
No.
Fucking John.
That's God, as far as you know.
John's the fucking the piano man. Wait, no, is he the
No,
piano
he's
man?
not the piano
That's
man.
Joel.
He's the Rocket Man.
Oh, the Rocket Man. That's whack that they both have the same style and they just had Piano Man and Rocket Man.
Not even close to the same style.
Piano, fucking belters on the piano, bro.
Elton John's better than Billy Joel.
Why are you even trying to pit artists against one another, bro?
And DaBaby's better than Billy Joel too.
So it goes Elton John, DaBaby, Billy Joel.
Top 3.
That's my Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
Only takes 3, and they get it all fucking done. You shouldn't be pitting artists against one another, though. That shit is fucking whack. It's just corny as fuck.
I'll do whatever the fuck I want to do.
Nah, bro. I fucking stopped it at the fucking Jabberwocky slander. You're not.
I
about
was
to
not
fucking-
slandering the Jabberwockies. I love the Jabberwockies.
No, you fucking don't, bro.
I told you, dude, that when they were in the DaBaby video, I loved it.
And you said that was both of their peaks. As
I
if
did
they
not
didn't
say
do that video with fucking Stephen A. Smith where he's fucking coming out.
The jab
Or the one with
walkies
Shaq.
on the DaBaby thing is the coolest video. It's one of the best music videos ever.
Yeah, and you're right. And you acted like he peaked there, and then you gave a
'Cause he
ton
did.
of video evidence.
He did peak.
And fucking anecdotal evidence of
That was-
DaBaby going
that was-
above and beyond.
That was like peak DaBaby. Like DaBaby had no haters. Everyone was like, "Damn, like DaBaby's next up." Then he releases this dope ass video. It got like 1 billion views.
Then he passed the torch to Harlow. But, dude, it's crazy how Harlow, like, people just hate the fuck out of him now.
People really don't like
It was
him.
like it was an overnight fucking hate story. He got to a certain level of success, and everybody collectively was like, we hate this dude.
Yeah.
They went from we love this dude to we hate this dude overnight. And I don't know what the moment was. Was it when he was in Turks with Drake? Do you think that's what it was?
when he was with Drizzy.
Yeah, when he was on fucking Caicos
Is that
with Drake.
is that when you started getting haters? When you hung out with Drake? You think
Yeah,
he's a
bro.
curse?
When Drizzy brought me down to Caicos,
Yeah.
Turks and cake, eating steak.
No,
And cake.
I don't know, dude. I see pictures of people just posting what he looks like, and
They're just like, wait, hold
they're
up.
like, wait, hold a second.
Hold
This
the
is
fuck
Jack
up.
Harlow.
And he looks exactly the same as he had looked.
Yeah.
Where people are
I
like,
would be
this
like-
is what he thinks he looks like.
I would be pretty bummed if I saw that about myself.
Same. And
Wait,
and because
this
of
is
what?
him?
Or like, dude, he just gave like his new song is like the biggest song that's out right now. Sold
Yeah.
more songs than any new songs. And everyone, they're like, there's still people who are trying to be like, he gave up this song and this is the verse he put on it. People just like out of nowhere, like the most random people are deciding to be like, he's corny now. Like Josh DM being like,
Is that what he's saying?
I think that Josh DM, maybe I'm fucking hating on Josh DM, but I think that he like tried to flame a fucking Jack Harlow verse, be like, dude, this fucking dude is corny right now.
I like Jack Harlow.
This N-word's corny right now.
I don't listen to a lot of Jack Harlow, but I think he's
It's just
a goat.
it's just
I think he's
so
a sneaky
corny how
goat.
people like will just flip on something like that.
Yeah,
When
bro.
once it gets to a certain level.
It's called haters.
I had to
Make
look
up-
over at
make
Owen,
up
so he
50
had my back on
Make
that
up
one.
50% of my
Owen
net
was
worth.
like, fuck, more than that, bro.
That's what Bukowski says.
Really? Haters make up that much of his net worth?
50%.
Yeah.
Well, he said it before he died. Tragically.
Bukowski did? They got him the fuck out of here?
Yeah. Well,
Damn,
He died
bro.
a really long time ago.
Fuck, bro. That shit's
We gotta
devastating.
we just got to get you caught up on some literature.
Or just who's dead and alive. I don't necessarily care. But you tell me James Joyce is dead, I'll be going through it, dude. I'll be going through the troubles.
Alive.
What?
Voice of SpongeBob's alive.
Oh, really?
Creator's dead.
Ah.
Dude, the soundtrack to SpongeBob is so good.
Yeah.
Or just all the songs are just
How many times did you freestyle over that like SpongeBob trap remix?
I didn't, but I learned the
You
Baltimore
100% did.
I learned the Baltimore club
I think
dance
I
to
used to.
SpongeBob. The freestyle?
You definitely used to rap over it.
I don't think I don't think I'd lie about that one because I freestyled over some bad shit, dude. But I did. I mean, it was all culturally relevant.
SpongeBob wasn't culturally relevant.
I said it all was. Everything that SpongeBob has ever put out has been culturally relevant.
Yeah, SpongeBob's a great show.
And it was an incredible time when he was just like, he was the meme lord for a while.
Oh, yeah, he still is.
Who do you think has gotten paid the most off SpongeBob? It's probably a dude that we could walk past on the street and have no idea. The creator of SpongeBob, a true genius.
Yeah. Probably. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know like what the...
The whole soundtrack is appropriating Hawaiian culture, though.
True.
That's known.
But no one ever says where the Bikini Bottom takes place.
You think SpongeBob's Hawaiian?
Could be.
He's a big Samoan dude?
Yeah.
That would be sick if SpongeBob was Hawaiian.
Well, he's a sponge.
SpongeBob with like an apostrophe in his name or some shit like that.
Yeah.
That would be fire.
I mean, where do you think it takes place?
Under the sea.
It takes place in the Bikini Bottom, a fictional town at the bottom of the ocean.
It's got to exist somewhere.
You think that it's probably just right by Atlantis. Which Atlantis is in the Bahamas. So maybe it's in the Bahamas.
No, it's definitely in Hawaii.
You believe in Atlantis? The lost city? The city
No.
under the sea?
I don't.
Really?
Do you?
Of course. Do you believe in the Bermuda Triangle?
Yeah.
But you don't believe in Atlantis?
No.
Really?
Isn't the Bermuda Triangle just an area where there's a lot of storms?
I think so.
So what is that like? What am I believing in?
That if you
That the
fly
weather-
over,
that
that's
the weather's bad there.
yeah. Are you a weather truther or denier? Because I think the shit is fake, dude. I think that there's somebody up there just dialing down the air conditioning, fucking like someone who gets to a hotel room for the first time, and that's how cold days are made.
I don't think it's like I don't believe that it's like some like haunted magical ocean where you sail there and get killed.
I think that it's a government conspiracy.
I think it's just bad weather, bro.
Yeah?
Similar to where I was, similar to Mount Lafayette, bro.
Yes, of course. Mount
What you know about Lafayette?
I hope to get there someday.
Yeah, we got to do a hike.
You
soon.
said you were going to take me, bro.
Yeah, but you're always busy, like with work.
You never take me anywhere.
Bro, you got to blow off work way more.
I know. I really think I should. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Bro, you got to pick up your Slack game.
I should be slacking,
Get your haters up.
making the rest of us look bad, working my fucking tail off, bro.
I was the
My little white tail off like this deer, bro.
damn. Do you want to talk about the show at all or no?
Yeah,
How'd it go?
I think it went good.
Yeah.
Owen and Tyler were in the motherfucking building. They
Yeah.
stayed the entire time.
It was
They were just
incredible.
absolute warriors.
Did you guys have to battle anyone?
No, nothing broke out.
I'm surprised. I'd assume there'd be like battles going on in the crowd.
Just like side battles.
Yeah.
There was like people in crevices of the warehouse the whole day just like practicing bars,
Oh yeah.
which is sick.
It is funny as
Did you
fuck.
feel like you were in 8 Mile?
Yeah.
Kind of, but it's more like
Yo, Roan, you're on.
it's more like theatrical. I was
Yeah.
like the one telling people that they're on. Like, yo, 5 minutes, bro. Yo, Caustic, 5 minutes. You ready, bro?
You
Just
have
fucking
to-
get this shit.
How did they know when to stop? Do you have to give them a light?
I told him kind of how long to go. You know, just
So they have to rap while counting the seconds in their head?
yeah. No, you kind of know how much.
Or do they give you like a record scratch?
Yeah.
Fuck a beat. I go a cappella.
It is kind of like that, dude. But it is exclusively going a cappella. They know what they're going to say for the most part beforehand. Some dudes were making it up as they go. The dude Sharon was kind of making it up as he went
And you flamed him.
earlier, but he was great in this. Don't you think?
Yeah.
He was
Everybody
very good.
was.
Is he goated?
Everybody was incredible.
Sharon was goaded.
The last dude, this dude Frack against Geechee Gotti.
So who
Is
won?
Frack up next?
Frack is like Frack's having a little moment right now.
He's-
It's really
yeah.
how hard he wants to go in the paint.
Gotcha.
But he has moments galore. But this dude Geechee Gotti is like he is the like 3-time reigning like champion of the year, battle rapper of the year, like consensus best battle rapper alive right now. And this dude Frack, who went against him, did like incredible against him too. Just super talented dudes. People
Mhm.
got the concept. Super nice to each other. Just good vibes the entire time.
That sounds awesome.
the
was-
compliment aspect of it like brought out how much of it is just like stand-up poetry.
It
and
is
it's
really.
so fucking funny.
It is like stand-up poetry, like you are, which sounds soft, gay, fucking
Yeah,
bitch
but
made,
No.
fucking.
I was
Wow.
putting it in
But it's
terms
fine,
Harry
though.
would be like, oh, maybe they are talented.
No, I think it sounds cool. I'm very excited
No,
to
whatever
see.
your little thing is dope.
I texted you yesterday and I said I hope it went well.
No, you did. You've been very supportive. The
I'm
entire
excited
time.
to see it.
What if we told you Shane was there?
Bro, don't tell me.
Yes, bro. Gillis.
I would have flown back from Florida in a second.
Yeah, dude.
Just kidding, dude. I was on the beach having a freaking blast. I don't give a fuck.
One of the dudes who I'm trying my ass to get off. Actually, I won't fucking say it.
Why?
No reason to
Who
spoil
are you
it.
getting off?
I'm about to get this dude
You're
off.
trying your ass to get someone off.
Hey, yo! Pause. Bro, that
Oh,
was
there was a
another
lot
thing
of that.
about it that was like...
That's awesome. I already know what you're gonna say.
It's just like a little bit... Like, some of this shit's like kind of gay. Like, just like
Yeah.
complimenting another dude is like a little bit like...
It's kind of sus.
It's kind of sus.
Dead ass.
And like the New York like rap scene is like one of the main like pause capitals of the world where you could just really like pause someone. Like the Baby would fucking love it. Like
Oh,
he would.
yeah.
It's like very like yo pause, bro. And there's like some of that is like some of it's like kind of dissipated over the years, and some of it's based on It's like funny. It's like kind of funny to like hear something. It's almost gay in and of itself to be like, yo, like you're really like riding the poles or something like that. It's like, yo, pause or something. Like your mind
like
has to be going
that's
to the
what
place.
caught your eye.
Yeah, exactly. Like you imagined a massive dick and like somebody riding on it, and like you ascribed that meaning to something someone else was saying.
Yeah.
But these dudes like would be hearing stuff, and like one dude was just like, "Yo, I'm about to have to fade to the back on this one." This dude was like right in the front. This
That's
fucking
awesome.
Older dude, Swave Seva, who is just like an OG, a battle rap OG, and like he heard some of the shit, and like he's like, "I might have to fade to the back on this one."
That's
And I
hilarious.
looked back, and he was like all the way against the wall. He was all the
That's
way
so
against
funny.
the wall. And the rest of the battles after that first one he watched like that, he was just like off camera in case like some gay shit happened. And he was really enjoying himself, but like he couldn't afford to be seen around someone just being like, "You fucking look good with your pants off."
I think New York dudes are like the straightest people alive.
Yeah.
Like the
Or like
straight
really
ones.
need to prove how straight they are.
They don't fuck around with like gay jokes at all. Yeah.
Yeah, which has to be based in, I don't know, toxic masculinity, shrouded homosexuality, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. So when is that coming out?
Within the next, just got a message about it actually.
Oh shit.
It's not coming out.
Oh, fuck.
No,
That sucks.
No, there should be another event in June, so we want to make it coming out every week. So the next event's like I think June 11th or something. So like 5 weeks before the week of June 11th or something like that. So mid-May, it'll start coming out on Sling TV. 2 weeks after that, it'll start coming out on YouTube.
YouTube.
I said that like I was from Baltimore. YouTube and then 2 weeks and then mine will be the first one that comes out.
Awesome.
Fuck yes, brother. Thank you for the support, friends. And there should be a behind-the-scenes video coming out. Tyler and Owen just shot hours of footage. You got a ton of fucking footage. And if we get to 100,000 followers, maybe we'll put it out on the channel.
Yeah, for sure.
Or maybe we get to 150 first or some shit like that.
Yeah, I would think 100's good.
But no, we're going to get to 100 this week, and then it won't be ready is the problem.
True.
We need to get to 100 this week.
Yeah?
Or we will self-harm.
It was a mandate.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
From
they
who?
said that.
Who do you think?
They said we can't be on the road anymore.
They said we had to get to 100K this week.
We'll talk about it later.
Or we can't be on the road anymore.
Fuck.
We can't go on the road
Definitely
anymore.
getting fired.
And I want to get on the
They
road,
said
dude.
Probably not.
I'm trying to get on the road to see some freaking
Baseball.
sports games,
Baseball's back,
especially baseball.
and basketball playoffs are happening right now.
I especially love basketball playoffs.
And the only place to get the best, cheapest last-minute tickets is with the app Game Time app.
The app Game Time app, dude.
Last minute is with the Game Time app. Ever dreamed of sitting in a seat you never thought you could? Behind home plate? First row in the outfield? Catching dingers? It's all possible with the Game Time app. The biggest last-minute price drops can be found on the seats you thought you could never buy. You poor bastard. Name your favorite sports teams. We're buying all. Shit.
They need to put a
Dude,
fat
I'm
do
too
not
tired.
read.
I'm so tired.
Dude,
And I'm putting. You have no idea. I'm putting all of my energy into
I could
this.
tell, dude. And that's why I'm not even giving you a hard time about it. You're dumping the clip out. You're wringing the fucking cloth and every
I'm
drip
empty.
of energy.
I'm empty.
But here's a promise. If the Celtics or even the Nets wind up playing against the Sixers in the Eastern Conference Finals, you and we're going to go to a game.
Yeah. And we're going to get our tickets with the Game Time app. We're going to download the Game Time app.
Facts.
Go to the account tab, create a login, and redeem code BOYDAD for $20 off your first purchase.
Bro, if we go to a game in Boston and I'm fucking Sixers'd out, will you will you sit next to me?
Yeah, but I'm not going to wear Sixers stuff.
But I'm going to be whooping it up.
They would beat your ass.
Who
dude.
would?
The fans.
I don't think they would, dude.
Yeah, I don't actually. Never mind. I wouldn't sit with you because you'd cause me a lot of problems.
That's what I mean. That's why I'm asking if you would actually sit with me.
No, I wouldn't.
I would make your life hell.
Yeah, that would suck.
I would be at peak obnoxious.
That would be so annoying.
Yeah, I would care so much. Celtics might win though, and then you get me at like my saddest, which would be a nice consolation prize
I
for
hope
me
the
being an
Celtics win,
absolute
dude.
dickhead.
We need a dub.
Yeah, is that true, Tyler?
Yeah, we need a dub. Boston needs a dub bad.
Why?
Just because after we lost Brady, shit's been looking rough. I think the Bruins are terrible.
Is that true? Yeah, they're in the playoffs, bro. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro. You need to get on
Download
Game Time,
Last
and you need
minute
to go
tickets,
to some more games.
Lowest price guaranteed. You redeem code BOYDAD for $20 off on your first purchase.
I'm sorry.
So were you like a god at the battle rap thing? Like, did they make you sit on a throne?
I wasn't.
Did they
I
call
wasn't
you
a
the
god,
prince?
but I was like in charge.
Or did they calling you the prince?
The prince is back. There were like 12 dudes lined up 6 and 6 with palm leaves that were fucking waving them as I fucking walked
Damn.
into the venue, dude. I sat on it. I wasn't a throne, but it was a seat that I had them all like kind of carry me in.
Yeah, like a bar mitzvah.
They did their arms like this and just like fucking lifted me up.
Sounds like you were at a bar mitzvah.
Yeah, it was all the fucking high noons I could drink, bro.
Oh shit, was it sponsored?
No.
Just a big fan of the product.
I just love their product. I love the new elderberry high noon.
Is that a thing?
Oh yeah, it keeps you from getting COVID. It's the only it's the only high noon with fucking a nice Vax dose in there.
That's sick. They got to do more of that, dude.
High Noon X Pfizer has a new product coming out. It'll fucking beat that shit like Rocky, the new variant.
Dude, have you ever seen the drinks that are like White Claw clear?
What is it? What even could that be?
And I saw a Bud Light seltzer one, and it was a Bud Light seltzer, 99 calories, 0 carbs, no flavor. And I'm like, so this is just vodka.
Is it flavorless?
Yeah, it's like just like vodka seltzer.
Flavorless vodka?
Yeah,
Sounds incredible.
it just sounds disgusting.
Why? I mean, it sounds dangerous. It
I've
sounds
had
like
one
you
of 'em.
you could drink a. What does it taste like? How is it?
No, I've had one of the White Claw ones. I saw the Bud Light ones the other day. The White Claw one just tastes like a vodka soda.
It is weird that like
But it's too gross for me. I don't like it.
every summer, all the liquor companies like try to do like the same thing. They're like every
Yeah.
summer there's like a new idea that comes out, and everybody tries to hop on it simultaneously to
Yeah.
try and carve out their little market share. And it's usually trash. But like there's probably some like high level lab coat scientist who's trying to like put together the next fucking sweet ass drink.
Yeah, I mean, White Claw was the biggest thing for a while, but I honestly think High Noon blew White Claw like out of the water.
Oh fuck yeah, dude!
Their
I love
flavors are
that
so
shit,
much
dude.
better than White Claw. White Claw, like after drinking a couple White Claws, dude, or we don't have like Barstool's not affiliated with them in any way, are they?
No, not at all. In fact, we're affiliated with High Noon.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
the more we disparage
Yeah.
White Claw, the more
Dude,
we'll
after
get paid.
drinking like a couple White Claws, it feels like you've been like your teeth feel like you've been like eating candy all day.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking
it
about?
feels like you've been chewing on
yeah.
tinfoil.
Yeah. Ugh. Gross. I hate them.
But High Noon has that pure, clean flavor, and
I
it
didn't
doesn't
taste
have
like you're drinking juice.
and there's no hangover.
Yeah. So why don't you head on over to sonofaboydad.com/noon. No, I'm kidding. That was not an ad. That was just guys riffing.
And that's just how we fucking feel
That was
about
just
that
guys
shit.
talking about the company that we love.
What's your drink going to be this summer?
Whiskey. Neat.
Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
No way you're about to go to like a bar in the middle of the day in a fucking at no shower happy hour at the fucking OD, dude. There's no way you're going to be at a fucking sweet ass bar drinking a whiskey neat. Gin and tonic maybe.
G&T, bro.
Gin and tonic's a nice summer drink.
No, I only drink beer, and I'm quitting beer after this week.
Why?
Dude, I don't want to go to Austin at all. Don't make me go.
Why, you're not ready? You don't have your tight 30?
God, if I'm doing 30 minutes, I'm getting on the first flight home.
So how long are you doing?
I'm hoping 10.
Why did you have a flag?
I don't know, dude.
That's too much.
I was kind of hoping I was like going to sneak in.
Yeah.
Do a couple spots. And then
Or it's just
head
a lot of
home.
pressure. It's like fucking awesome. It's like
Yeah.
getting a billboard. Like you posing in front of your flag. It's like being the United Nations or
I don't
something
want
like
a
that.
flag.
They do flags for like when like Yanni comes to town or like fucking Pavarotti. It's
Yeah.
like for old people. Like flags that are lining the streets.
I'm hoping that I sold a decent amount of tickets.
How can you even tell if you sold the tickets?
You can't. I'm hoping I sold like at least like maybe like 10 per show per person. So then like those people will laugh and I won't bomb.
Oh, so you're saying like you hope you have a stacked crowd.
Yeah, it's easier when you have a crowd that knows you.
Yeah.
Get a little pop when you're walking out.
When are you leaving?
Like Wednesday afternoon,
Oh,
Wednesday night,
When are we gonna? And how long are you there till?
Saturday or Sunday.
Okay, so next week will be good
Yeah. I'll be back for Monday for sure.
with a bunch of fucking stories.
A bunch of stories.
Austin,
I'm excited to go. I'm more just like I'm nervous. You know?
that you're gonna have to hop on stage.
Yeah, I'm nervous that I'm gonna have to do stand up.
Are your
Tickets are still on sale.
Yeah,
In
buy
my-
tickets.
In my bio on Instagram. If
Buy
you wanna
tickets
buy
for
them.
how big are the venues gonna be?
Hopefully really small.
Yeah,
I'm really nervous that it's gonna be like a theater.
a big ass theater.
I don't think it is. Though,
How do you not know how big the venue is beforehand?
Because it's not at one venue. I remember like New York Comedy Fest when it was just like Matt and Shane did the Matt and Shane Secret Podcast.
Oh, yeah,
and,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
You
yeah.
were a part of it.
Yes.
Just like random shows all around the city at like
Yes.
different like Gotham, the Cellar, the Stand Up New York,
right.
like all those places. They were just all doing shows. I think it's gonna be like that, and then I think there'll be like a couple like headliners who are doing like actual theaters.
Got it. And
So I'm
you're just gonna
hoping
be
it's
tucked
gonna
in like
be-
a jazz club somewhere in a basement
Yeah.
or some shit like
I'm
that.
hoping it's gonna be like me doing just like a 10-minute set, like a normal night at like the Stand.
That'll be sweet.
That would be if that's what it is, then I'm gonna have a blast.
You're gonna have a
But
blast.
I'm worried like since I've checked last, like the lineups have gotten way bigger. There was one night where it was like me and 2 people on the lineup, and I was like, yeah. So I'm about to. Am I trying? They want me to do like 45. Like, what's going on?
What's the most you could do?
25.
Just stretch that shit, bro. A
But it
little
would be
cornstarch in that
well,
bitch.
No, that's stretched. 25 is the stretch.
Yeah.
I just gotta like I'm working on new stuff, but I don't want to try anything new at this place.
What do you mean you're working on new stuff? You did stand up twice over the last 6 months.
Yeah, but like I'm writing new jokes.
Oh, got you.
Yeah, I've been writing like a lot of new jokes.
Is there a chance you get up and like try any of the jokes anywhere, or just where are you trying the jokes?
I would only try them like here at just like random spots that I don't have to promote
Yeah.
because I don't want to have people come out to see me and then do like new stuff that bombs.
Yeah. That would be disappointing.
I'm only doing my zingers.
You're fucking top notch shit.
Yeah,
And that shit is fucking cracked too.
I'm only doing my poppers, the ones that really snap.
Oh yeah, the poppers is loosen up your butthole.
Yeah.
That type of shit, dude. It's gonna be sweet. Go to a little jazz club, get some fucking breakfast tacos.
Yeah, I'm excited.
There's a place called Rositas Al Pastor in Austin that has the best tortillas I've ever had in my life, dude.
I'll check it out.
Will you?
Yeah, maybe I'll see Mike out there.
Get Mike. My other boy Mike lives out there.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Double mics.
Yeah, double Mike. Mike you've never met before.
Damn.
Yeah. This Mike is he's got a mustache.
Fuck.
You'll love him.
That's sick.
Yeah.
I am excited. It'll be fun. I just don't like. I'm just the idea of traveling again sucks.
Because you got spooked by the turbulence this morning?
No, I'm just so tired, and the idea of going back on a plane is pretty brutal.
Fuck, dude.
But yeah, I was gonna go. Yeah, I think my first show is not until 9 on Wednesday, so I'll probably go. I'll probably stay for the yak and then go.
You're going to be, or I'm not going to be here on Tuesday and Wednesday. Actually, are we doing the yak from Chicago on Wednesday?
Oh, okay.
I think you guys are doing the Yak from Chicago Wednesday live and then taping one to release on Thursday? Or
Are
is
we?
that Tuesday, Wednesday?
Probably Tuesday, Wednesday.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, so is everyone in the yak going to Chicago except for me and Owen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I have nothing wrong with that. I don't do trivia, but I didn't know that you guys were all going.
Why don't you do trivia?
I don't know.
You were on a team.
Yeah, not my thing. I don't want to do really bad and then be like everyone be like, oh, he's so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
And I would do really
So
bad.
Why
we
don't you
just
just do
didn't
really
show up
good?
and I did really bad.
Really?
And everyone said I was really stupid.
I did not show up. I didn't have Wi-Fi. It wasn't an option. And
Wait,
this
so it
was
was
like
just two
this was
people on
like
the team?
10 months
Yeah,
ago.
it was me and RDT.
Wait, he's good, though.
He's good.
That's a fucking power trio. That's my Mount Rushmore. You.
I
Owen
was
and
gonna do it,
RDP.
but then I got there. Like I brought everything to do it. I brought like a microphone and stuff, and then I got there and there's no Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
That was when I was in Wyoming.
Shucks.
Yeah.
We're about to go out to Chicago, though. You want me to say, like, any spots I should go in Chicago? I just gave you Rositas Al Pastor. And what's the fucking jazz club in Austin I'm going to give you? Give me a spot in Chicago to go to, bro. Recommend something for me. You go to Chicago every other week.
Fuck, I don't know.
Any, like, pools you used to go to? Or what do people under 21
I would just
do?
go to the water. Go to the lake. Go to the lakefront.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds nice.
Well, it's beautiful there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lake Michigan?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can walk across the whole. You can walk down the whole thing, and you see like the skyline of Chicago the whole time. It's awesome.
That sounds beautiful. I'll check that out. And then there's a place called the Elephant Room. I want you to go for some late night jazz.
That sounds very familiar.
The Elephant Room?
Yeah.
E-Room?
Um,
Maybe that's where you're performing.
I gotta piss really bad. I hate to do it.
Damn. All right, take. You want me to do this ad?
You can wait if you want me to do it.
Yeah, I want you to do it.
All right.
Go piss.
I'll be right back.
Actually, fuck that. I'll do that. Just hurry up. Because this one's an easy one. Because I fucking can speak from the heart. Allbirds. My fucking dogs. My absolute fucking Juodes. Allbirds. The absolute best on the market. An incredible running shoe. I use Allbirds the entire time I was getting ready for the rap battle. I'd fucking go out for a run my bars, and I'd run in some Allbirds. And this is pretty exciting news. They just released the new Tree Dasher 2, the next generation of their best-selling, insanely comfortable running shoe made from a mixture of natural materials that's better for you and better for the planet. The Tree Dasher 2 is it's an incredible trail running shoe. That means that the sole is a little bit wider. You can fucking take those corners fucking real sharp. You could take those corners however you want because it's engineered to give a little bit more support to your foot. One of the best running shoes. Like if you're not going to be running on perfectly even terrain the entire time, you're going to need a different running shoe. You're going to need something that's a little bit leveled up, and that's where Allbirds comes in with this sweet-ass Tree Dasher 2, the next evolution of Allbirds' best-selling running shoe. They have comfort for every run with a lighter, more responsive foam, extra grip, and an improved fit to keep you running, and nature's going to keep on winning. They're lighter, they're more responsive. Foam adds spring to every step. The extra traction will grip that pavement like a fucking sports car. It's sportier, angular heel, and that sweet-ass shape that's going to soften the impact. And can I just say, going off book right here, they look good. They look good on foot. That's a shoe guy's term. If you fucking see those on foot, they're going to look absolutely fantastic. They're going to be transcendent, spring forward with the Allbirds Tree Dasher 2 running shoe. Discover your perfect pair at allbirds.com today. That's ALLBIRDS.com. No promo code. They just know that if you rock with us, you're going to rock with Allbirds. You're going to be fucking flying through life, just like how Harry flew to the fucking bathroom to piss. The only way he got there so fast because he's wearing his Allbirds Tree Dasher 2s, which are a significant step up from the ones.
Yes, sir.
The ones are classic, though.
Yeah.
Ones are
Twos
fucking a
are
vintage
filthy.
fucking gem, bro. You fuck with vintage?
I do.
Fuck yeah, bro. I don't even buy retail anymore.
No, fuck retail, bro.
Fuck retail. I'll beat your ass if I catch you buying retail.
The only retail I buy is undies. I don't buy clothes anymore.
You
I
just
just steal clothes from the company that we work at,
yeah.
and I wear pants that companies send me.
I saw a vintage.
I'm a walking advertisement.
It was just like a plain Champion sweater, but it was like vintage from the 80s.
It's like
And-
$10,000.
Yeah, it was so expensive. I couldn't believe how it wasn't like a rare find. Like if you wore it, you wouldn't have any idea that if it was like new or vintage. But since it was a little bit older, it was just like a fucking $1 billion.
Dude, we went to what is it, L Train Vintage, and they have like shirts. Like the T-shirts there are all over $150 for a shirt.
It's the best shirts money can fucking buy.
No,
though.
they're not
That
even like
was,
good quality shirts.
Metropolis, probably.
Oh yeah, it must have been. Yeah, it was near Washington Square Park.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking Metropolis.
That's why you got to get out to fucking Wick, bro. You got to get out to Bushwick. That's where the good ass fucking vintage shit
Good
is.
finds out there.
Oh my god, dude.
Great find.
Great finds, and
That's
you
what
and
they say when
everything's
you go
more
up
in like
to the register. Great find. Oh wow, I love this piece.
yeah, like bitch, you're selling it.
Yeah.
Don't act so stunned.
Yeah.
Like oh, this is cute.
And then I always throw a little snarky comment about the price.
Yeah.
Wow, $150 for a T-shirt. Yeah, you know.
You know how it is.
It's vintage though.
We peeled this off a homeless person's back.
Yeah.
We actually traded them a half-eaten turkey burger so we could have this shirt off them. Washed it once, kept the stains on it, and marked it up because it was a classic.
Couple rips in it. Couple rips in the collar, Dave Portnoy style.
I heard he takes a cheese grater to his own shit just to get the look right. He distresses. He self-distresses. He does DIY
It
distressing.
looks sick. It looks fly as fuck.
Dude, did you see his new haul?
Oh yeah, I did.
That haul was crazy, bro. I hope to someday be on a
He's
fucking...
throwing fits.
Oh, my God. What? He needs to take us on a vacation, dude.
Yeah.
He needs to stop fucking us around and get us to fucking Bart's, dude.
I would love to go to Bart's with Portnoy.
I can't believe all those like islands are just named after saints naturally. What do you think that they were named after before the Catholics got their hands on them? Saint Bart's, Saint Lucia, Saint Kittis Nevis, Little Saint James.
Little St. James, St. Thomas, St. John, St. Martin.
Yes, dude.
Damn.
The Saints just fucking went to town on those.
The Saints used to party hard, man.
People just would go and like enslave a people and just make themselves feel better about it because they named after a saint. They would just go to a local land, like eat all the like natural resources, coffee, cacao, and fucking feel incredible about themselves because they named it after a saint.
Yeah.
They build like 200 churches and be like, no, it's cool.
I've never been to any of those islands.
We must go.
We must. You've been to all of them.
Oh yeah,
That's
dude.
what you're a big like tropical vacation person.
I was an island boy before the Island Boys. May
Yeah.
they rest in peace.
They died?
Oh yeah, along with the Spongebob creator. No, they did. They say you die 2 times: when you fall out of relevancy on TikTok and when you actually
Yep.
die. And bro, they fucking died.
A lot of times, same day.
Yeah, sometimes it really is all at once. But sometimes, in rare cases, you die in real life and then your relevancy on TikTok goes up.
Yeah, I loved when they started doing ads and they were like, say like body armor.
We're dildo boys.
Yeah, they're like, I'm a just body armor boy. Yeah, body armor boy. I'm a trying to get hydrated. I'm a body armor boy.
Yeah, that was a...
That's how they did they were doing cameos, and that's what they all were. I'm going to say, happy birthday, Ron. Yeah, I'm going to sing a happy birthday, Ron.
It is a moment in time, for sure. You think that those dudes have metabolism that's, like, fast enough that they could have gotten fat already off of their fame? Or do you think that they'll never have an overlap of, like, gluttony periods? They'll just, like, get famous, spend all their money, get back to being poor, and fucking stay skinny forever?
I don't know. Probably get famous, get poor really fast. I don't know how people make, like, how would they have made a significant amount of money?
How did Tekashi just have that much fucking that much cash on him? Cash, chains, 4 houses on his wrist, and all that.
Because he had so many huge songs.
Yeah. Drugs? He's selling drugs, you think? I don't think he's selling that many drugs, dude. I don't even think he was a drug dealer.
He was like a legitimate drug dealer when he was famous, when he was at like the peak of his fame.
Was he?
Yeah,
Was he though?
I'm pretty sure. He was about it.
I don't think he was.
Yeah, Scum Gang.
Was he He was selling drugs? I don't know. I think that he was just surrounding himself with other harder dudes.
Yeah.
We're literally the 3 kids being like, was Tekashi 6ix9ine hard?
Yeah. Was Tekashi as hard as he claims he was?
He was thorough, bro. He was thorough. He was fucking loyal to the soil, my bro. Sells drugs? I don't fucking believe that shit, bro.
What's up, guys? I'm Lil Sass, and today we're going to be doing Tekashi 6ix9ine before he was famous.
A deep dive. Was he really bout it, or was he frauding?
Tyler Kent 6ix9ine grew up on the shore of Long Island.
He moved to a small town in Bushwick where he worked at a bodega making sandwiches.
Serving sandwiches and listening to Oy Vey over a loudspeaker in a backpack.
That is literally how like his early career, like people would talk about him.
Probably, yeah.
There would be like pictures of him being like, "Oh, dude, he used to be my bodega guy."
Really?
Yeah, I think he used to work in a bodega. That's why I don't believe that.
Spitting bars?
I don't think he could have sold that many drugs. That's so many drugs to sell, dude. I don't think that drug dealing is that lucrative that fast.
Bro, you just don't know you're not from the streets like I am. Like he is moving big weight.
There was a book by the dude who wrote Freakonomics called, or maybe he just linked up with the dude. It was called Drug Dealer for a Day, and it broke down how much every level makes, and it's like less than minimum wage. If you're like
That's
a
what Fitty says.
lowest
Well,
level
not
drug
Fitty.
dealer,
That's what Biggie says.
there's less than minimum wage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
He
Biggie
says adding up the time that you'll spend in prison if you get caught and the amount of money you make and the time that you're putting into the work, he said it's like less than minimum wage.
Yeah, it's tough.
But at least you got street cred.
When did Biggie say that?
In what's his movie? Not Get Rich or Die Trying. That's 50 Cent. I think it's just called Notorious B.I.G.
Notorious? Oh, you're talking about the movie about his life?
Yeah.
Dude, he died. That's what he always says.
It's a good ass
Biggie's
movie.
always saying that, man.
I'm gonna need more Pepsi and more weed.
Yeah, that actor said he got shot in his ass while he was like on the way to a radio interview or something like that, and he just like went and still did the interview with
Really?
the bullet in his butt.
Why'd they shoot him in the ass? Why'd they shoot him in the ass?
In the ass. But
Why would they shoot him in the ass?
I don't know. It was probably the baby. He was probably
Probably.
not shooting to kill.
It was
Just
illegal.
shot him
It was
in
a
the butt.
legal shot.
And then one time I was in college, I was like biking to give like a finals presentation or some shit like that. And I was going down a big hill at Penn State, and a car swerved out in front of me, and I'd like bail out on my bike, and I like ripped up my entire left side of my body, and I was bleeding all over the place. But I like was on my way to this like finals presentation in some like dumbass class, like an art class or something like that. And in the back of my head, I was like, dude, the guy from fucking Biggie got shot in the ass and he still did the radio interview. I can go give this finals presentation.
Damn.
And I like stumbled in like bloody and mangled.
Sounds like Whiplash.
Yeah, dude, it was just like
Flash.
Whiplash.
In that huge accident and just shows
Just
up.
shows up like
Yeah.
bloody,
Where are my sticks?
playing like a fucking zombie.
Sticks. Where are they?
I fucking love that flick.
What's the kid's name in that movie?
Tyler Cameron, I think. I think that's based on the life of Tyler Cameron.
That movie's so good. You know that movie's budget was only $3 million?
What?
Yeah.
Holy fuck. So they're broke. So that dude didn't make shit off it. Miles Teller didn't make shit off it. He's not a true movie star.
No, they probably made a shit ton of money in it.
On the back end.
Andrew and Terrence Fletcher.
Why were you thinking of Andrew so hard? Or why'd you want to...
Know his
Like,
name?
Is there a point where he says Andrew in the movie, or you just wanted to remember what his character
I
was
just don't
called?
remember what his name was.
Andrew.
J.K. Simmons is so good in that movie.
Yeah, he is.
So when he yells at him outside of the fucking, like, when he pulls him outside, he's like, hey, man. He's like, Andrew, why don't you take 5? And he goes outside. He's like, you're doing great, man. He's like, you're doing a really good job. And then he just starts fucking screaming at him when he goes back in.
It's fucking sick. It's an intense ass. It's the most intense like teacher to like student in any movie that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
To the point where I watched Coda this year, and it's like part of the movie is like this woman is like trying to learn to sing, and her like teacher is like coaching her, and it's just like such like a fluffy ass like Disney teacher where I wanted it to be like a hard ass teacher.
Yeah.
They even make it seem like a tough teacher, but no one will ever be as tough of a teacher as he is in that movie.
No.
He's just a fucking badass teacher.
Not my
or like
tempo.
in Drumline, like if like Nick Cannon's like coach, because he was kind of a badass coach in Drumline, but like if he was like not my tempo style fucking coaching.
That shit's so badass. That's how it was. He was like, oh, let's run that back one more time. Just not quite my tempo. And then he does it again, and then all of a sudden he just throws the cymbal across the room at his head. Or not the cymbal, the fucking chair.
And now I feel like it's like, or I don't know. Do you think that people can really coach hard like that?
No.
Like I feel like football coaches, like there was that clip of that woman like bitching out Marshawn Lynch, being like, "You cursed at my son" or something like that. Like you just can't beat the shit out of kids anymore.
No,
It's bullshit,
you
dude.
can't.
Back in the day, you used to be able to beat the fuck out of somebody,
Yeah, you
and they
should
couldn't
be
say
able to,
anything.
yeah.
And that's why fucking Michael Jordan was made. That's how all the greats were made. That's how Michael Jackson could sing so well, because
Yeah.
his parents were constantly abusing him.
Tiger?
That's how Tiger was so good.
Tiger's dad was a lunatic.
Yes. Sex crazed lunatic.
Yeah.
And that's what begets great athletes who are also abusive in their own right.
Dude, fuck, what was I just going to say?
Kobe's dad.
Kobe's dad. I forget what I was going to say.
That's why you're one of the GOATs.
My pops was a little hard on me as a kid.
We used to have to take a car to the beach.
Papa,
We were going through
Papa
it.
never thought I could make it to Barstool. Look at me now. Look at me now, Dad.
It was either working at Barstool or back in the mines.
No, my dad used to get super mad at me about sports.
Why?
Because he like wanted me to be like a professional athlete. And I was like the least athletic person alive.
Tiger Woods' parents did give a false hope to like other parents that you can just like coach the fuck out of your kid and just like make them famous, like King Richard, like fucking Will Smith or whatever. Like that you could just be like tough enough on them that like they'll just eventually be famous.
Yeah.
And it just turned into a bunch of like abusive relationships where like that's why kids are turning out gay. They're just like, I hate golf so much that I'm actually gonna suck dick.
Yeah. To get back at my dad.
Yeah. They like sucking dick even less than golf, but it's just like, I'm seeing this through. Fuck my parents.
Yeah.
He's gonna hate this.
Oh, dude, I remember being like hockey. I played hockey for so long. I remember like my dad would take me to this thing on Sundays called Leo's, and it was in the middle of fucking nowhere, and you literally would just skate in circles for hours while this old ass dude on skates would scream at you.
Terrible. Was he like a
He would
Scandinavian dude?
He would hook you with the stick.
A guy named like Nils or something like that?
No, his name was Leo.
Leo?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
He would hook you with the stick and pull you in and like grab your mask. And he'd be like, skate faster! And I'm like fucking 6 years old.
And your dad never had your back? He never was...
My parents would make me go to that as a punishment.
Really?
Like if I got like a bad grade in class, they make me go there.
Like, we're not going to discipline you, but we know someone who will.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it was so bad.
Really?
Yeah, it was brutal.
Then that used to be like the norm. Like they used to be able to like fucking like they would like spit in your face.
Yeah.
Be like, no, that's good. He's a good coach.
Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah.
He's great at what he does. He gets results. He called your mom like a whore and like beat the fuck out of you. Like hit you in the back of your fucking calves with a hockey stick.
Dude, literally, it was like it was so crazy.
Just verbally abuse you in front of everybody, embarrass you, like push you to your ass.
The funniest shit was I remember just like getting in the car after like a really bad game and just sitting in silence for like 45 minutes on the drive home. And then randomly my dad would just turn the radio down. And he'd be like, so how do you think that went?
I don't know, Dad.
I don't know. Or I remember I would try and break the silence. I'd be like, so what are we having for dinner? And my dad like wouldn't reply.
A wish sandwich.
He also used to just like I remember he like always keeps the heat in his car on super high, and I remember the heat would be so high, and I would be actively dripping sweat.
I know that shit stank too.
But I didn't want to talk.
No one smells worse than hockey players.
Yeah, I hadn't been given permission to speak yet since my brutal performance on the ice, so I would just sit there just soaked in sweat.
That's gross. That's disgusting.
Hey, Dad, you turn the AC on.
What flavor meatloaf are we having tonight? Sounds good, Dad.
So you think that went well? Punk?
Why don't you get out and skate home, all right?
Yeah, yeah.
Why don't you walk home, put your skates back on, and fucking wobble home?
Or getting to
down the side.
I remember there would be times where I would get there and I'd be like forgetting something big. Like my helmet or some shit wouldn't be in my bag.
Got everything, Harry?
Yeah.
No, you don't. And he just holds it up in front of you.
Also, like
you up on
like youth hockey, for some reason the games are all at like 6 in the morning or like 5 in the morning on the weekend. So you'd have to wake up at like 3 a.m. and drive like 2 hours to the rink.
So you're conditioned for what you're doing right now.
No.
I don't want to hear you complaining about a 6 a.m. flight then.
Well, it was 6 a.m. flight, but it was also an hour and 10 minutes away from the airport.
And you didn't drink when you were doing hockey.
No.
Dude, the thing that like stemmed the tide of abusive coaching was the movie Air Bud. Remember in Air Bud when he's just like pelting the kid with basketballs, and then they're finally like, "Hey, that's not okay." Like that was the first time that they were like, "Wait, we shouldn't beat the fuck out of the kids? This shit doesn't make sense at all." They were lighting him up, and then the dog came in and like fucking pulled back on him.
He barked at the coach.
Yeah, he lassied it and just fixed everything. But until then, you could like do whatever you wanted till kids. And then Airbud was a massive. Airbud stopped child abuse.
In a way,
It really did.
it did.
Because it was like fine until then. When did that come out? 98?
Airbud?
When did Airbud come out?
It's that old?
04?
Damn, I
97.
didn't know it was that old.
It's a classic though. And then the dog has to pick between like the clown that kidnapped it and the actual kids. Like, why would they make the dog decide? First off, that's abusive to the dog. And second of all, obviously the parents have the rights to the dog. Why are they even like...
Because the dog's a star, dude.
But they made the dog be like, no, I actually don't want to have Stockholm Syndrome and side with my captors. Like, it's not up to the dog. It's the dog. The person that steals it doesn't get to fucking keep the dog. What kind of world was that in Airbud? That was the one fucking plot hole. Then they fixed it all at Airbud Golden Receiver. All right,
bro. I gotta
All right,
wrap
bro.
it up.
Let's get the fuck out of here,
crashed. I think I did well, but I crashed just then.
bro. Yeah.
No thoughts going through the head anymore.
After because I saw your mind going back to the abuse that you sustained as a hockey player. My boy's gonna need a little time to decompress.
No, there's just so many funny stories.
That you stopped the show.
I stopped the show.
I got so many funny
I had-
stories. Let's stop
I had
recording.
so many funny thoughts that I said, let's scratch this, save it for next week.
Funny ass shit's popping in mind. I'm never gonna tell anybody it. All right, bros.
All
Good
right,
show.
guys. All 15 of you guys, I'll see you out in Austin.
Subscribe to the show, the other 15 of you, and the final 15 buy the sweatshirt. 15.
Yeah, make sure you give us
For
a
the last
thumbs up
30.
and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe.